YouTube. This is part 3 of how to design, develop and manufacture a printed circuit board. So first off, I'm going to open the file up, and I was looking at it the other day and I realised that I've got a bit more manipulation of the PCB to do, so I'll just quickly do that and explain it as I go, and then we can move on to testing the circuit board with virtual instruments. So all I was thinking was I could probably get away with moving those up a little bit and shrinking the board down like that. So let's just go Project, PCB Components and Auto Route, normal tracks. Okay, see what it does. There we go, 100%. And also the other thing I wanted to do was add a copper label to the printed circuit board. This will help us when actually manufacturing the PCB to ensure that we get the track pattern the correct way up. If we don't get it the correct way up, then polarized components and things such as the chip will be inserted the wrong way round, and hence the circuit won't work properly. So we'll just click here, and I'm going to call this 555 timer astable. Okay. So you'll notice it's the wrong way round, and there is a reason for this, because at the moment you're looking at the component side of the PCB, and the red tracks that you're seeing here aren't actually there. They're invisible, if you like, or the board's see-through, and that's why the text is the wrong way round. So we'll just rotate it a little bit, and if we right click font, we can change the size and the font of it. So I'm going to change it to Calibri, and I'm going to make it really tiny. Let's see if that will fit on. Not quite right. What I'm going to do is delete that. Okay, and I'm going to make a second text label. I'm going to call this astable. Okay, click the selection tool, right click font, again Calibri, size 8, okay, and rotate that around. Let's see if I can position that. No. Right, what I'm going to do, I mean obviously it's fine there, I'm going to click View, Grid, and then I'm going to change it to this grid here, which will allow me to position the text more accurately. Okay, and then I can put the grid back to what it was, 0.1 of an inch. So now I'm happy with the artwork. I'll save it, and I need to test it virtually with some virtual instruments. So here's the test equipment at the bottom of the gallery. Click Virtual Instruments, and we'll need a power supply. Oops, quite big. Just zoom out a little bit. Hopefully you can still see everything. There we go. And I think that's about all we'll need. And then we click on the positive terminal and we drag towards the positive of the battery, and the negative terminal and drag towards the negative of the battery connection. As you can see, there's a plus there and also a minus here. What we might like to do is add a copper label that says plus and minus, oops, not equals, plus and minus, and where's it got to here? Right, okay. Other way around. So just place that there, and then we know. Let's put another space in, see if that changes it at all. Just put the grid down to something a bit smaller. Try and center them. That'll do. View, grid, and then back to normal. Right. So now, if we let's just zoom to objects. There we go. That's as big as I can get it, I think. So what we now need to do is change the power supply to variable. We need to power up, and we need to set the voltage to 9 volts. Okay. We want it to display volts, and we'll press play. And whoops, I've just realised we need a switch here. So for this we'll need off-board components from the gallery, and we're looking at a switch, and we just want a single pole, single throw toggle switch. It's going to be really awkward now and not fit on. Let's see if I can shift this down a little bit, hopefully. Oops, I just need to join those back up to there again. Okay. That's very funny. Right. And the switch. I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit, but never mind. Click on the contact of the switch here and drag to that terminal connection and drag to that terminal connection. So view, zoom, oops, objects, there we go. That's got everything in now. We click play at the top or run, and we check that we're on 9 volts, yeah, and operate the switch, and as you can see the LED is indeed flashing. If we click real world view, we can see what the actual circuit will look like in real life. So that concludes this video. The next video will be on the actual manufacture of the circuit board, and as before it will be in several parts. So please look forward to the next videos coming up, probably after half term.